count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Next pitch is outside. Gallen cites the fact that as a kid he had small hands, and that allowed him to develop his changeup. Still a really good pitch for him now as a major leaguer.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Blue Jays go down in order. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. This is Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he barehands it. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And there's a foul ball. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. And a curve misses outside. Carroll stands at second with no outs. Liner caught at second. And now it's Christian Walker. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. Here's Jock Peterson. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Peterson, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. On the ground to first. Guerrero the toss to first. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. all set for the start of the inning. Justin Turner now.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That one fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch and break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to get players earning it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning getting started, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point,
runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. The Blue Jays trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. Thomas gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer. Splits the plate. 0-1.
pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Good eye in that spot. And it skips into dirt. 2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in for a strike. Varsho at third. Springer at first. 2 out of the inning. And it's even up.
1-0.
Here's the strike at the knees. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Blue Jays leave a pair. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And he swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one is lifted in the air, and George makes the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Has to barehand it. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Runner on at first with one gone. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First offering. Runner goes. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
0-1's the count.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Late on that fastball.
Part of the order coming
No ball,
through
2
now,
strikes.
and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. D-backs at a pair on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Chase Field, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And a pitch. Just off the inside corner. And it's 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one ripped. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now it's Justin Turner. Struck out swinging his first time. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. First pitch misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Biggio around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman. Fastball for a strike. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one hammered left field. Hits the fence. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One run across to the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Bottom of the 4th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Suarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Strike 1.
Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Diamondbacks down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in the desert, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alejandro Kirk. Gallant back to work. Hit in the air, center field. Carroll moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Springer up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And That's strike 2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Kiermaier at first, one gone. Liner stopped at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. And we're back. And now it's going to be Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. And the righty deals. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. A solo shot. It's 5-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's fouled away.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And ball one. Action in the pen down there. Mitch White, the young right-hander, up and throwing. One down, base is empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. They get the out on Marte. And that'll do it. Another run for Arizona with this bomb. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. One away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. Turner climbs in on that right side. There's a strike. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Diamondbacks leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mitch White. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now here is Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed. This one in the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jock.
And Jack Peterson stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Richards up and loosening in the pen and delivers outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
One and 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And the slider catches the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 5-1. Top of inning number 7, digging in, number 36.
David Schneider.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
1 up, 1 down.
Number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 1 out, nobody on. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
Right through there for a strike.
And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. That's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Thomas sizing it up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Jays get one back on this homer. It's now 5-2. Back here at Chase Field, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Righty delivers. That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Gurriel. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
First and second, 1 out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Runner breaks for third. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Back to the top of the lineup, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So digging in, Ketel Marte, 1 for 3. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Trevor Richards.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Peterson at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Two outs. And there's a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Grand slam for the Snakes here. It's now a 10-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the 8th. Now here is George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Walker. He handles it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. The punch out there, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. On the ground to short, Perdomo. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and the depth. Back here in the desert, and now Gabriel Moreno. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Eugenio Suarez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Late with the swing there.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. The D-backs up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
2 down, nobody on. And strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Arizona, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Justin Turner. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. That's a little bit low. And a pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Out there to center. Carroll moves towards it. Takes it in for the out.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Biggio stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 10-3. Number 36. The next to hit takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2-0. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty
line drive. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks slug their way to a win in this one. Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 10 runs on 9 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.